because I have been itching to try matcha. The extra money, I was like, hey, might as well. Sometimes you just need a late start. I'm a little confused, slightly concerned, but honestly... Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog and welcome to this week's productive session. I feel like I just need to have a couple of days to just do a bunch of productive things. I've been kind of dropping the ball a little bit, and for some reason today I'm having like a bunch of motivation to do a bunch of things. So I'm going to vlog it for you guys today and probably through Wednesday or Thursday of this week. Just spend a couple of days together and get a bunch of stuff done. I'm really excited about it. I have a bunch of things to edit, a bunch of things to film. I have to apply to some jobs as well this week because your girl is still unemployed, so we're gonna document that, unfortunately. And I have a couple of just like one-off things I need to do too, like sending emails, sending messages, working on wedding related stuff, all of those kinds of things. With that said, for today's to-do list, let's walk through that because I made myself a brain dump on my planner here and we're going to talk about that together. So first thing on this list was to start my vlog for the week. We have done that, so I can check that off, which is really nice. I also need to edit my body cream of the month video for short form things. I've been basically doing a soft project pan of all of my body creams in here, and it gives me a chance to work through all of my body creams and enjoy them while also documenting them at the same time, trying to get a bunch of use out of a bunch of products. So I have a new product of the month because it is a new month, so I need to edit that video and have that actually posted by the end of the day today. So that's going to be my like top priority thing to do today, other than obviously filming, but this is going to go on as I'm editing the other things. So like there's a lot of moving parts here, but anyway, that needs to happen today. I also need to start filming for a different video. I've decided that I want to do kind of like monthly reading vlogs, like books that I read throughout the month, which I think would be kind of fun. I tried to do it last month and I feel like I got a little bit carried away with it. So we're gonna try and like focus in on it a little bit more, not just like willy-nilly do it. So anyway, I hope that even made any sense. I don't even know if it did. I'm just kind of word vomiting right now. I do need to film that video at some point today, or at least start filming it today. Talk about the book that I read the last couple of nights ago, and then also the book that I am starting today. Do a little bit of reading on that video. So that's gonna be something that happens also. My last thing that I want to do today is organizing a bunch of video files because I am going to be doing a commission project for one of my family members. They've asked me to basically put together a bunch of clips for them. They don't want to watch it because they don't want to get too sentimental over it. They wanted to give it to a third party to edit through and give back to them in like the full finalized version instead of it being a bunch of clips. So that is my job, working with their footage, and hopefully I do this person justice. We'll have to see, but that is the commission project that I'm going to be working on. I'm not going to talk any more about it right now because obviously it is a personal thing to them, and I'm also not going to be posting the final version because like I said, it is a personal thing and a very sentimental thing for them, and they actually explicitly asked me not to use it for my portfolio, so we're going to respect their wishes. So anyway, hopefully that wasn't too much of a word dump, but I have a bunch of editing to get done this afternoon. It is 1:23. I'm sitting here with one of my very last cranberry fizz poppies from the holiday season, and we're going to crack down on some editing together. morning, you guys. It is 10:30 in the morning, and today I wanted to get out of the house for a little while, even if it was just for a couple of minutes. It's really rainy and gross outside though, so I don't think I'm going to be getting out of my car. I know that I wasn't really planning on going anywhere outside of just like going to Seven Brew and going home. However, but I knew that I wanted to go somewhere and just kind of get out of the house. So I've decided today that we're going to go to Seven Brew and get myself a little drinky drink because I have been itching to try matcha. I know that matcha is like a big thing right now, but as a girl who can't really tolerate coffee, I'm not feeling a soda, we're gonna go find myself a good matcha to try. I've never tried matcha before, so I know that it's a little bit of a gamble whenever you try a new matcha and just like try it for the first time in general. You have to get it somewhere that's like really good, but load please. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna try matcha from Seven Brew today and see how that goes because they have a lot of different flavoring options and stuff, and I've heard their matcha is pretty good. And I do love myself a good Seven Brew. Seven Brew has really great coffee, so I'm not expecting anything less from their matcha. I think it's a good safe option. So that's the plan today. We're gonna get myself just like an easy, probably sweeter matcha because I don't want to taste too much grassy, you know, vibes going on. But I know that matcha is a good alternative for coffee because it's like a tea option and it doesn't give you like the anxiety or the jitters or like the tummy upset that coffee sometimes does. So I'm intrigued to try. Maybe I'll become a matcha girl. That would be cool. So yeah, that's what's going on this morning. We're gonna head to Seven Brew, get myself a matcha, and I'm gonna give you guys a taste test of my first impressions of matcha because like I said, I've never had it before. And then after we get my matcha, we're going to go back home, probably get myself some lunch because it is like 11 o'clock or so right now. And then we're just gonna kind of do some pitter-pattering around the house. I have a couple of computer things still to do. And then I also want to work on my bullet journal again. I talked in my last video about the sketches and stuff of my bullet journal, and since I showed you guys the sketches, the bullet journal like main functionality has been like inked in and colored in and I've been using it, but I want to add a little bit of zhuzh, a little bit of spice to it, so we're going to do some doodling and stuff. We're going to do some hobby things. I also want to try and read today because I haven't picked up my book, and I think this book has like 5 days left to read on it, so we got to get going on that. So that's kind of the plan for today. Let's go grab myself my matcha, and like I said before, I'm going to give you guys a review of what my first impressions of matcha are. I'm very curious. Okay guys, we've got it. This is a small iced matcha with toasted marshmallow in it. It's the sugar-free one because I'm trying to watch the calories a little bit, but I'm intrigued, I'm curious, have not even tried it yet. So we're going to try it together and see what we think. Will I become a matcha girl? Cheers. Wait, that's actually really good. That's yummy. Okay. I think I'm going to become a matcha girl because dang, maybe it's just the fact that I have toasted marshmallow in here. I'm curious to try something with like a fruit flavor in it instead to see if I like it any more or less, but this is really good. This might be my new usual. It's so good. Okay. Yummy. Glad to hear that. So, because Seven Brew is a drive-through, there are no parking spots, so I just came to a TJ Maxx here. And I know that I wasn't really planning on going anywhere outside of just like going to Seven Brew and going home. However, when at TJ Maxx, I might as well go inside. Plus, it's not very busy today. Like, there's a ton of spots open right now, so I might just go in and see what they have, do a little peruse. Who knows? Maybe I won't even get anything and I can just like wander, but I'm curious. I'm excited. We're gonna go do a wander in TJ Maxx for a little mental health peruse, and then we're gonna go home and crack down on some computer work. So let's go see what they have in there. We're home now, as you can tell. It is currently 1:15 p.m. I actually came home like 45 minutes ago, but as soon as I came home, I kid you not, I went over my threshold into my apartment and I started feeling super bad period cramps. So was dealing with that for a little while, but I think we're finally getting off of the edge a little bit. The worst is past and now I can actually function. So Anyway, I'm going to show you my TJ Maxx haul because yes, I do have a haul for you. I was not expecting to be spending money on anything today, but I did find a couple of really cute things for my niece to ask her to be our flower girl for the wedding. So for context, my niece is 9 years old, I think. She's gonna be 9 by the time the wedding rolls around, and she's a huge Disney nerd like me. Specifically, she loves Stitch. So I tried to find her a couple of Stitch things. I only found one Stitch thing, but I still found her a couple of really cute things to put in a little box for her. The Stitch thing that I found was this cute little necklace. It has Stitch, obviously, on it. If I can get the pendant to actually cooperate. I don't know what's going on here. I think it twisted itself, maybe. I'm gonna have to fix that. Either way, this, if it can focus here, is what the Stitch necklace looks like. Can I cover my face? Is that any better? I can't even tell. There we go, that's better. So you can see the little Stitch pendant there. And then it also has this cute little hibiscus flower on it. I thought it was really fun. It's not bauble bar level quality, but it's still really cute. I don't think she's super into necklaces anyway, but it's Stitch, so I had to get something Stitch related for her. And because she just loves Disney in general also, I got her this cute little lip oil set themed with the Aristocats on them. Everything has Marie on it, which is really cute and girly. I love the little caps as well with the hearts on them. This has berry macaron scent, a strawberry, a honey lavender, and a peach sorbet. I think it's cute and fun. They had a Tinkerbell one too, but I thought this was a little bit more girly, so I grabbed that one. And then lastly, for her little goodies, I also grabbed her this really cute little pearl and rhinestone headband. I thought that if she wanted to maybe wear it for our wedding, she could. Otherwise, she just has a pretty little headband to wear. She's a very girly girl, so I think this is a really cute little piece to wear. Plus, it is giving like wedding bridal. I could potentially wear it too. Like, it does fit my head, but obviously I'm not gonna be doing that. And I thought this was a really cute little addition to ask her to be our flower girl. And then to put all of those things into, I found this really pretty little box. It was literally $6, but it's just like a magnetic little closure box with this really pretty sage seafoam green inside. And I'm gonna put all of her little goodies in here, which is gonna be really fun. I have to get one more goodie for her to put in this box, and then I'm also gonna make her like a little card or something, and I'm going to lay it all out really pretty, stuff it with like tissue paper or something like that, and then I'm gonna give this to probably my stepmother-in-law to give to them. I don't know where they live, and I don't really want to ship this out, but we're going to go and visit my in-laws in a couple of weekends, so I'm gonna give both this box and our ring bearer box to my stepmother-in-law so that she can give them to them in person, which is gonna be really fun. So that's all the things that I got for my niece. I also got one random thing for Kendall, my maid of honor. She and I are going to be Lilo and Stitch for our travel day down to Florida whenever we do my bachelorette, and I found these really cute little hair clips. There's a Monstera leaf, I think this one, and then I don't know what kind of leaf this is. Maybe it's like a lily pad or tiger lily or something, but I thought they were very much Lilo coated, so I got these for her. I showed her and she was like, you want these for Lilo? And she was like, yes, please. So I'm gonna give these to her the next time I see her. So that is my entire TJ Maxx haul, and the best part about it is I paid with cash, so it was free because girl money, girl math. That's my whole TJ Maxx haul. I do have an extra haul for you though, because when I came home, there was a package outside my door. I got a box from Ulta, which is gonna be fun to open. This was mostly just random stuff that I wanted to try, wanted to replenish stuff on. I honestly don't even remember what I got. I remember 2 things, but I think I got 4 things. So we're just gonna see what's in here. It's gonna be like Christmas because I ordered this last week, I think. So if I can open it up, here we go. So the main thing that I wanted to get at Ulta was a rose scented sugar scrub because I'm currently using Belle in my shower, which is rose scented. And then my next routine in April is gonna be very much floral heavy. So I was like, let's get something rose scented. And I like Tree Hut's Moroccan rose scent, but to me it still smells a little bit fruity. I feel like that's not even rose scented. So I got this Dr. Teal's sugar scrub. We're gonna try it out. It is rose essential oil, and I'm going to smell it right now and see what we're feeling. Ooh, that's gonna actually be really nice. I like that a lot. Okay, yay, that's so good. It's also huge, so it'll last me a long time. It is 19 fluid ounces, so that's gonna be pretty good, but it smells really nice. It smells really fresh and clean. A little bit of rose, but it's not super like perfumey or anything like that, so I'm excited to pop that in my shower when my current one is used up. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Okay, So I'm going to be trying out the Abby Young method to get my hair to be a little bit shinier, a little less dry, because it does tangle and like get dry really fast. And I have frizzy hair. So I got the OGX Bond Protein Repair spray to do before I dry my hair and see if it helps any. Apparently it's really good for that. She recommended it. So we're gonna try it out and see what we think. I've never had anything from OGX because I know they had a reputation a long time ago that their stuff was not very good for you, but they have reformulated it in the last few years. So we're gonna try it out and see what we think. Probably my next hair wash. Break this guy out and see what we think. And then I needed to get a couple of extra things to get free shipping. So I ended up grabbing this Essence brow spoolie because my brow spoolie that I have right now is actually on the end of a like brow pencil, but I have the Italian gene and I don't ever fill in my brows. I just put in a little gel and that's it. But I think this is going to be helpful to kind of put them where I want them before I throw the gel in there to set them up. So I got this cutie little brow spoolie thing. I think it was like $3, but it got me to free shipping, which is good. And then I got this Patchology I Want Candy limited edition soothing and hydrating non-slip eye patches. I needed some more eye patches because I only have 2 packs left and I've been savoring them. So this I think is a pack of 5 and apparently they have little strawberries on them, which was so cute, and they were relatively inexpensive as well. So that is my whole Ulta haul. That is both hauls that I want to show you guys. I'm really excited about them. I think it's ironic that I have like this pink and red theme going on with all of my products because even the packaging of the thing is pink. So like very much a pink and red thing going on, which is funny because we literally just finished February. But anyway, I'm gonna put all of these things away, kind of resituate myself here, and then we're going to have myself a little productive afternoon. I want to firstly start editing this video so that I'm not rushing to get it done on Friday because that's been happening the last couple of weeks, and I realized that I should just start editing as I go so that I don't have as much to do over the weekend, which is gonna be kind of like Inception because I'm gonna be editing footage that you've already seen. I'm also, I think, going to work a little bit on my commission project for my family. And then from there, we're just gonna kind of see what happens. Maybe I'll apply to a couple of jobs just to have a couple of applications out there. It's just gonna be a bunch of computer work this afternoon. So yeah, let's go put these things away because this is giving me anxiety seeing all of these things around. You guys, if you can tell a difference in quality, it's because I'm using my DSLR camera for today because I'm going to be using my vlog camera for some short form things. I'm going to film this and for short form at the same time. So that's why we're using 2 different cameras. But for today, I just want to do one thing and one thing only for productive things. And then the rest of the day we're going to spend doing hobbies because I feel like I need that. Well, technically I have 2 productive things. Firstly is I want to collect a bunch of addresses for our save the date cards so that we can send those out at the end of next week. But that means that I have to go searching for said addresses, and hopefully it doesn't take too long, but I'm expecting it to take quite a while because we have 75 different addresses, households to find. The good thing is that I have access to my parents' Amazon account, so that should help with a lot of it, but I am probably gonna have to send my Zola guest collector link to a bunch of people so that they can fill out their address and give it to me because there are some of them that have moved since we last had their address, or I don't even know what their address is in the first place. So it's gonna be kind of a system, I think, to figure out, but the good thing is that I have somewhere to start. So we're gonna start in Amazon and see what we can find. My mom also has a master spreadsheet of a bunch of addresses that she uses for Christmas cards. Hopefully between the 2 we'll have a good amount to work from, and hopefully I won't have to go out and like search for a bunch of them. So we'll just kind of have to see. But yeah, I'm gonna be filming this and my short form Wifey Wednesday video at the same time, so that's why you're on a different camera right now. One thing that I also do want to do is start laundry, so I'm gonna go and do that. That way that's running while I'm doing this, that we can do both of my productive tasks at the same time. So let's go head to the laundry room and do a little laundry, get that going so that we can hopefully finish the addresses by the time the laundry gets finished. that literally only took like an hour. And we have basically 75% of my addresses in here, which is really good. My mom was gonna help me with the rest of them, but I only needed to find like a handful of them. So I think that's pretty good. Live, Laugh, Love Amazon in my family account because that helped a lot. That was really the one thing that I needed to do today as far as productivity things go. So I think what we're going to do now is flip over my laundry, and then I'm going to edit the Wifey Wednesday video because I was filming on my vlog camera over here as well. So we're going to edit that up, get that posted, and then we'll spend the afternoon doing a couple of hobby things and probably doing a little bit of online shopping too, because there's a store that I have to get something from by the end of this week. Otherwise my like reward money is going to expire. So we got to use that, right? Vlog camera is back. I'm done using my DSLR for now. I pull this out whenever I want to either film sit-down videos or when I am filming something for short form at the same time. I like to use my vlog camera for short form stuff. I just think it's much easier to, you know, kind of separate the two, separate using my phone for my phone's purposes and not for content stuff. I can also keep all of my footage all in one place, and it's just a lot easier to work with. So thankful that I have two cameras to do that with. But we're back on the trusty vlog camera because I don't need my DSLR anymore. And while my video is posting on TikTok, I figured we would do a little bit of online shopping because I have some box lunch money to use by the end of the week. And so I figured we would place an order together because that sounds like fun. I always love shopping at box lunch because they have so many like random niche things that are so cute and fun. And my main goal for getting things at box lunch is to get stuff for my bachelorette trip. If you didn't know, if you're living under a rock, we're going to Florida, Walt Disney World, for my bachelorette trip. And I'm treating this like my Super Bowl. I am planning this just as much as I am planning our actual wedding, to be completely honest with you. I'm mostly looking for accessories, things to give the girls. I already did one order because I had a gift card to use. So that actually should be getting in at the end of the week this week or next week. Either way, I have that order coming through, but I still have like $5 of box lunch money to use and I have a coupon. So might as well do a little bit of online shopping before the end of the week is over. That way I can actually use my box lunch money. So let's go see what's currently in my cart and in my loves list and what's new. And I'll show you guys what I plan on ordering. All right, girly pops, we just finished doing my little online shopping. I do still have to check out, but this is what's currently in my cart. I only have two things, and I think they're both needs. I think they're cute and fun. Plus, my box lunch money, I thought I only had $5, but I had 20. So I was able to get one extra item, which is really fun. So I have two items in my cart. Originally, I was just gonna get one, but with the extra money, I was like, hey, you might as well. I'll come over here so I can show you what they look like. The first one that I got was this cutie little tie-dye cropped t-shirt with stitch on it, and it says Aloha. I think it's so cute. My travel day with Kendall when we drive down to Florida, the day before the actual bachelorette trip starts, as our like, you know, duo Disney bound travel day outfit is going to be Lilo and Stitch. So I got this cute little Stitch shirt that I'm going to wear with some navy blue biker shorts. I think it's going to be really cute. So that was what I got for like the main thing. That's what I really wanted to get today. And then one other thing was just like a little, you know, cherry on top thing. So I was looking for something relatively cheap because I didn't want to spend a whole ton of money on myself because I'm spending a lot of money on other people this month. So I was like, let's save as much fun money as I can to give as gifts for other people. So the thing that I ended up settling on was something for our Princess Day, which I'm really excited about. I'm not going to talk a whole ton about like the outfits and the itinerary and stuff right now because we don't have everything set in stone, but you can't go to Disney World for your bachelorette trip without doing any kind of princess Disney bound group. I'm going to be Cinderella because I am the bride. So I got myself this cute little glass slipper claw clip. I think this is going to be so cute. This is going to be for like our outfit change Princess Day because I am going to be wearing all white for our main like Magic Kingdom Princess Day. But if we end up having an outfit change, I am still going to be Cinderella. I'm just going to put that in my hair instead. So I think it's really cute. I think it's pretty, and I have had this on my loves list for a long time, so I can actually get it. Plus it was on sale, so sale plus box lunch money, we'd love to see it. So that was both of the things that I got, it ended up being $33, which is pretty good considering that I had $20 of box lunch money. I'm gonna go ahead and check out, and then I think I'm actually going to start on my reading vlog. I'm gonna show you some of the B-roll of it, but I am going to start that video because I'm trying to do like a monthly reading vlog to see how many books I read in a month. So that's the plan for the next little while. And then I guess once I read a chapter or two of that, it's probably gonna take like 30 minutes or so to do the reading. And then from there, we're going to see what we ended up doing. I do want to actually get into my bullet journal and do the doodling because I haven't done any of my cute little themed doodles other than the things that are necessary for like using my bullet journal every day. We're gonna probably get into that at some point today too. So that is what's going on right now. I'm going to stop yapping, go ahead and check out of my cart before things end up getting snatched from me if that ends up happening, and we'll go from there. But that was a lot of fun. It put the shoppies at bay for a while. After I've done some reading, I think it's finally time to get into my bullet journal. I'm going to show you what my finished spreads look like as of right now. Obviously, they don't have like the little cutesy themed doodles yet. That's my plan to do with you guys, but I will show you what the main spreads look like and what I'm tracking and stuff, just to maybe even give you some inspiration on what to put in yours and just to kind of show you what I'm working with. So this first page is something that I really have to work on today because I only have a sketch right now. My vision is to make this like a little window with some lavender plants in this little planter here, and then obviously color in the word March. And then over here, I think I want to put like some type of garden or something and a quote. I've been doing that every month so far with like a quote and then something about the theme of the month. My February one was really good. My February one looked like this, and I'm still obsessed with her, so I want to try and live up to that in March. So we're going to probably save this for the end so that I have like a cutie little artsy project to work on throughout the month. And then my next pages are my mood tracker and my sleep tracker. So I have this little lavender sprig here with a bunch of little petals and stuff, and then I have a color coded of every day and how I felt that morning. Also a sleep tracker to track how many hours and what time I go to bed and see if that kind of correlates a little bit. And then I also have my fitness tracker. Don't mind the fact that I haven't actually done anything, okay? I've been on my period and haven't really been feeling like actually working out, so don't mind this. This is the only piece of decorative anything that I've done. It's just like this little gingham purple pattern with this little lavender sprig here. I feel like it needs more, but this is what we're working with right now. And then my habit tracker is here. We're still kind of getting into the swing of things in March, but I can now officially check off that I read today, which is pretty good. I also have my social media screen time as well as my content planner pages here. So I fill this in the next morning. So I filled in yesterday's today. And then this is my kind of at a glance content planner as well as some little milestones and things here and some brainstorming sections. And then this is my new spread. I'm doing a meal planner this time, and I think it's working out pretty good so far. I had to move what I was gonna have yesterday to today because yesterday I had an IBS flare-up, so we had to deal with that, and I had to eat something a little bit different, a little bit more bland, but we're getting back on track today with that, so we're doing pretty good. I tend to just meal plan what I'm gonna have for dinner that night, that morning. I'm not tracking out the whole week as of right now. Maybe I'll get to that point. And then this is my beauty dashboard that I'm using. I want to put like a big doodle down here. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I want to put something down here that's decorative. And then I'm tracking some like beauty related habits, what I'm doing on my hair wash days, what I'm using, and then any notes. Maybe something breaks me out, or maybe something doesn't work for my hair that I want to take out or add in or whatever. So I have a little note section here. So this is my current spreads. There's not a whole ton of decorative anything on them other than really just this page. So we're going to fix that today. I'm not sure if I'll get to every single page today, but I do know that I want to get at least a couple of pages done. So we're going to jump into Pinterest, get some references going, because I can't really draw anything without like a reference in front of me. I'm really good at taking a picture and drawing that picture, but I'm not really good at like just thinking of it. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, we're going to pull up a couple of pictures on Pinterest of some doodles and stuff, and we're going to get going and be a little artsy this evening. Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. Last night was kind of rough as far as sleep goes, which is why I am wearing these little eye patches today. I got these at TJ Maxx in December, I think, for Christmas time, and it was my last pack in this little set. So figured I might as well use them today. It's a good day for it. I was sleeping really good up until about 3 in the morning, and then I woke up super warm, and so did my fiance, and we were just looking at each other like, what is going on? The reason why we woke up so warm is because our overhead fan had turned off in the middle of the night, and we were like, this is weird. The switch is on, but the fan is off. Turns out that we lost power to our apartment last night at like 3, or apparently it turned off at like 12:30, and we had just noticed because we were starting to get really warm throughout the night, and then at around 3 we woke up and we were like, this is insanity. So we don't know what the reason for us losing power is. There wasn't any kind of storm or anything. I think it's probably just, I don't know, a fluke. Maybe they were working on something on a line and they messed up something, or maybe there was a car accident that hit a power pole. Either way, we didn't have power from like 3:30 up until probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So the last half of my night was uncomfy, if you could say that. So I did not sleep that great. So that's why I have these little eye patches on right now. But you can see that we have power again, which is exciting and fun. I was really hoping that we would, because I have a lot of things on my computer that I want to do. I also want to work on my bullet journal again. So we have some things to do today, and I didn't want to have to worry about lugging everything to like a coffee shop and doing stuff at a coffee shop for the day. So that's where we are right now. I still need to finish the rest of my skincare. I like to do these eye patches right after I do my cleanser for the morning, and then after I take the eye patches off is when I do everything else, because I find that they slip off really easily if I do like my whole skincare routine and then slap them right on top. So these have been on my face now for about 20 minutes. We're gonna take them off, do the rest of my skincare, get changed into something that is not pajamas. I got these pajamas, by the way, at TJ Maxx. They're really comfy and cute, although they are a touch sheer, so I'm not gonna show you what the bottom half looks like because you can see through them a little bit. It is what it is. They're not meant to go out in the world. So anyway, it took a really long time for me to get out of bed. It is almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am just now starting to get ready for the day. Sometimes you just need a late start every once in a while. So let's finish my skincare, and then we'll go into the office and get ready for the day. Tell me why it's literally 73 degrees outside right now today, and last week it was in the 40s. I'm a little confused, slightly concerned, but honestly, I'm okay with that because I've been really wanting warmer weather, and now I have an excuse to wear my cutie little new box lunch Winnie the Pooh shirt. I think it's so cute and fun. It is a cropped shirt, so it comes at just the right height for me at least, and it's just so comfy and cute and fun. So yeah, this is my cutie little, you know, Disney touch for the day. If you didn't know, it is Winnie the Pooh's 100-year anniversary. It's his birthday this year, so had to represent. Anyway, this is also going to be a outfit piece for my bachelorette trip in September. So I'm excited about it. I've been kind of like piecing things together as I go, and yeah, that's what's on my mind right now. I'm really loving my outfit today. I love that it's sunny and beautiful outside. I can hear birds chirping. It's just the epitome of a spring day, and I love it so much. So anyway, because I'm in such a better mood than I was this morning when I woke up, I think I'm going to work on my bullet journal for a little bit. I did a couple of sketchings yesterday, but my camera ran out of battery, and then my fiance came home and I wanted to spend time with him. So I actually put the bullet journal down permanently when I finished filming with you guys last night. So we do still have a couple of sketches to finish and go through, but honestly, I'm okay with that. It'll give me a good excuse to get a little bit more creative. I'm going to finish, hopefully, these bullet journal spreads today. That's my hope. And then we'll check back in a little later. on a sweatshirt because I was getting a little chilly, but I think I'm going to call this video quits here so that I can actually edit and upload it on time for you guys. I don't want to make this video super long. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on a couple of days in my life, just kind of pitter-pattering around, trying to fill my time up as I look for a job. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe down below for more from me, and I will talk to you guys in my next vlog. Bye.